Hi everyone, my name is Phyllis and I'm the owner of Mad Moody Quilting Fabrics. This is part 6 and our last part of the tutorial called Star Cross. The pattern, I'll put the link down below. This is the pattern. You can see the quilt behind me. And we've been working on the different units and putting the blocks together. Let me switch to the overhead camera and I'm going to go ahead and put myself up in the corner. So this was the first blocks that we did, and this was the second block. So now what we're going to do is at the top here, you can just see the bottom part of this. We're going to put 3 blocks together. The first block we did, a second, and then back to a first block. And then the next row, which is this one here, we are going to do the second block, the first, and then the second. Now, those are your setup rows, okay? The next row will be the same as your first row. Your, hold on, 1, 2, 3, fourth row will be the same as the second. And this last row, you can just see it past me. This last row here is going to be the same as the first row. So you're going to do 3 like the first row, 1, 2, and 3, and then you're going to do 2 rows like the second row, okay? So let me just grab those rows. Let me put this out of the way. So this is the first row, and that's the second row. So what I've done is I've ironed everything towards these more simple blocks. Even here, this one is ironed this way, and these seams are ironed this way. And I will continue that until I get the whole body done. Once you have the whole body, I'm going to give you, on the instructions, I give you how many strips you would need for your inner border and a quick brief explanation of what to do, but I do not give you finished sizes. And the reason why I do not give finished sizes for your length or your width of your borders is because each of us has a different 1/4 inch foot. And sometimes your cut might be off. Like my measurement is not going to be the same as your measurement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to the front camera and I'm going to take myself out of the corner. So what I like to do is I like to build my body, as I call it, the body of the quilt with all the blocks. And then for me to put on that border and the bottom border, I'm going to measure from there to there through the center, and that will be my measurement regardless if it fits properly or not. So then when I go and put that top border on, for example, I will pin the raw edges on either side, find the center and pin there, and then whichever one has a little bit more fullness, I will pin, making sure the fullness is distributed equally across the whole strip. And then the side that goes down against your feed dogs will be the side that has the more fullness in it. And those feed dogs are just gonna just take in all that. Do not use a walking foot, just use a regular 1/4 inch foot and let the feed dogs do their job. So, and I would do the same on the bottom. Once the top and bottom are on, I will measure for the side pieces all the way down the center of this quilt, take that measurement and cut my borders to that measurement. The pattern does not explain that. I assume that the people who are doing these patterns have some kind of knowledge of how to put borders on and how to prep for them. So I give you a quick little run through of how to use the strips and to get your 2 borders, especially the side borders. You have to cut one of your strips apart, and the same thing for the outer border. You would measure across the center and then get those 2 borders on, and then down the middle and get those 2 borders on. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I will put the link down below, and if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notifications when I upload. You have a great day and happy quilting. Bye-bye.